Sunday Rant. Today's topic is benign sexism. First question is, what is benign sexism? Well, theorists have sorted sexism into different categories. Benevolent or benign sexism is really just the kind of sexism where men don't actively attack you and try to kill you. So, when I say that most men are okay when I'm in a group of feminist people, I don't mean that I want to hang out with every single man on the planet and I think most of them are okay. It means I think most of them will not actively attack me. Unless I'm their romantic partner, then that goes up. But, yeah. Terrible but true, but domestic violence is a huge risk to women. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about benign sexism. So benign or benevolent sexism comes from a place where men have patriarchal ideals. They probably subconsciously think they're superior to women, and they have this belief that women need to be taken care of. So this could range from compliments like, "Oh, you're such a good cook," or "You're so pretty," or "Smile." But they aren't going to grab you and attack you in the street. But if you go against gender norms, they will make comments at you that are not so benign feeling, like, "Oh, you don't need to do that. What does your husband do for a living?" Like, yeah, it's a lot of women need to be taken care of. So, whereas benign sexism is unlikely to result in the death of a woman, it is very likely to result in the agitation of a feminist. But don't I like getting compliments? Depends on the compliment. Yes, I can cook. No, that's not really that relevant to my job. And unless I am cooking for you, complimenting my cooking or talking about me cooking has absolutely nothing to do with anything. Benign sexism is also goes with the idea that a woman needs a man. It can be linked in with heterocentrism, the subconscious belief that women are weaker, needier, that they need men, blah, 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 blah. Basically every reason my father probably wants me to find a husband, which is not going to happen. It also comes up in families in such as a double standard, where you will get Cousin Bob, who can live with his girlfriend and live a wild life and see a bunch of different women, and that's okay. But if Cousin Alice does the same thing, the family starts shaking their heads and whispering, and sexist double standard is, Alice can't do that because good girls can't do that. But boys can do that. And there's another example of benign sexism. Bob and Alice are used for physics problems, so I just thought I would just use them. So that's another example. So, what are your thoughts on benign sexism? Is it really benevolent? Does it drive you crazy? Feel free to comment in the comments below. And that was another Sunday Rant.